So let's get started. We're going to actually have a little warm up right in table posture because, you know, with our 30-minute practice, there's less time. So we're going to come right into our breathing from table. And we'll just let the palms connect down. So seeing if, even if this position, which feels funny for me to start a practice, but just see, you know, if with the palms down and the knees down, the eyes, you know, facing down but closed, if you can just come into a sense of being present now in the body and being able to step into the practice. We're going to clear a breath, draw the air in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. And the next inhalation, sink the belly, come right into cow. On the exhalation, come right into cat. Going right through and coordinating the breath and the body as you're moving, settling the mind. So the point where we can relax the mind even when we're in the middle of something, right? That is a really important skill. So shifting into mind relaxing, body and breath working together. We're going to shift now into downward facing dog. So sink the belly down, roll over the toes, lift the knees and the hips, send them back. Maybe step the feet back a step. Remembering as we're in downward facing dog, we have straight arms. The elbows are facing back, so not out to the sides where you can bend them. They're kind of locked carefully. And then we're pressing the heart center back towards the thighs. And then let's look forward, float the feet forward to the top of the mat, right into forward fold. Here we're going to separate the feet apart to the edges of the mat. And then we're going to find eagle arms while we're here upside down. So just cross one elbow in front of the other. Wrap the arms around each other. Stretching the back of the shoulders here, let the head go. Unravel the arms, switch arms. Unravel the arms. And then while we're upside down, we're going to find Ujjayi Pranayama. So the arms relax here. Take a breath in through the nose. Fog out through the mouth. Fog in through the mouth. Close the mouth, exhale through the nostrils. Now while we're upside down, start to pull up on the pelvic floor, engaging that, and then draw the low belly in towards the spine. With the activation of the belly, so we're really manipulating the energy in the trunk here by holding on to these muscles. We're going to start, as you keep the belly really pulled in, start to unroll the spine, find your way up to standing nice and tall. Once you've made your way here, then bring feet hips distance apart. And now we're going to move through sun salutation, and then we'll go through some postures together. So let's bring palms together, thumbs to the heart center, big toes together, heels apart. On the next inhalation, reach the arms upwards. Wide motion here with the arms. Find a little bit of a back bend, engage the thighs. On the next exhalation, fold forward over the legs, release the head, the hands, the heart. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, hands come down, float the feet back, and then lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. That's our vinyasa here. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Remembering you can alter anything in our practice. Just letting this practice suit you. So here we'll take 2 more deep breaths. Let's go through this one more time. Look forward, float the feet forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, lower. Inhale all the way up. Arms reach up, little back bend, thighs engaged. Samastitihi on the exhale, thumbs to the heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, hands down, float back lower, all in the same exhalation. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Here we'll take 4 deep breaths. And then we'll look forward, float the feet forward. Come up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms together, thumbs to the heart center, right into sun salutation B. So these are kind of warm-ups today. Bring the big toes together, heels apart. Exhale, bend the knees pull into each or push into each other. Inhale, reach the arms upwards, pull the pelvis in. Let's take 2 breaths here for the first round. You're gonna look upwards, excuse me, look upwards. And then we'll exhale, fold forward over the straight legs, release. Come up halfway, lengthen. And then another vinyasa here. So first plank to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, left heel presses down. Inhale, rise up, warrior A. Sink in. And then on the next exhalation, hands come down, step the right foot back, lower. You can float that right foot back, keep it elevated if you need a little bit more challenge. Come into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, right heel presses down. Inhale, reach the arms upwards. On the following exhalation, when you're ready, hands come down, lift the foot, step it back, lower. Come to cobra or upward facing dog. And then in downward facing dog, let's focus on those locks we were working on earlier. They're called bandhas. So pull up on the pelvic floor and pull the low belly up. We're gazing past the knees in that focusless gaze because we're focused inwardly, not outwardly. We'll look forward, float the feet forward, big toes together. Inhale halfway, exhale, release, bend the knees, reach up. And then exhale, samastitihi, straight legs, thumbs to the heart center. One more time, 1 breath, 1 movement. Bend the knees, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Maybe jump this time, bring the palms down, and then float the feet back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up, warrior A. Exhale, hands down, lift the foot, step it back, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down, lift the foot, step it back, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pelvic floor pulls up, low belly pulls in. Look forward, float forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, rise up, Utkatasana. And then exhale, Samastitihi, standing tall, equally left side and right side. So we're going to come into some standing postures. Step the left foot to the back of the mat, bring the arms to a T. We're going to start with extended triangle posture. So shift the right toes to face forward, and then reach out with the right arm, keep the leg straight. Exhale, lower the right hand down to the leg or maybe to a block. Inhale, left arm up. Turn the head to look up past the left thumb. We're going to take about 3 deep breaths here. Every exhalation, we're sending the arm further back. And Emily, I'm glad you joined us. We just started standing postures. We went through a few sun salutations. So if you want to warm up, it's up to you. And then we're just starting now with triangle on the right side. And then we'll look down at the right foot. Inhale, rise up to standing arms to a T. We're going to shift into the left side. Actually, let's not. Let's stay right here. We're going to go into right side by bending right knee and coming to extended side angle posture. So right forearm down, left arm up and over. Looking up past the left hand. Okay, this is going to become revolving triangle posture. So what we'll do is exhale the left hand down next to the left foot, and then reposition the back leg so that the foot is facing forward. You might need to bring a block underneath the left hand. Straightening the legs, left hand down, inhale, lift the right arm up. So it helps to be on the fingers to elevate a bit. And then play with the position between the feet, more or less space. Now we're going to come into revolving side angle posture. So one more deep breath here. And then bend into the right knee and step the left foot a little further back. Bring right hand to hip. Lift up enough so you can get the left elbow outside of the right thigh. And then bring the palms together for prayer position with the hands. Then maybe set the left heel down. Just find the right position between the feet, or you can keep the back heel lifted with past the right elbow. And from here, release the hands down around the right foot. Step the left foot up and come into Pada Angushtasana. So we'll have the big toes grasp the peace fingers, come up halfway, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower the head. And we'll inhale, come up halfway, lengthen, rise all the way up to standing, reach the arms upwards. Let's bring the palms together, thumbs in towards the heart center. Okay, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Arms come to a T. Now we'll go into the left side. So left toes face back of the mat. Extended triangle first. Reach out with the left arm. Lower it down to the left leg. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Look up past the right thumb. Next exhalation, look down at the left foot. Inhale, rise up to standing, arms to a T. Lunge into the left knee, left forearm to the thigh, right arm up and over. Or if you can go further, left hand to the outside of the left foot. If you need a block, might be a good time to make sure it's towards the back of the mat here. We're going to come into revolving triangle posture. So when you're ready, release the right hand down next to the right foot and the left hand. Step the right foot up a bit. Toes face same direction. Now we have right hand down. We're going to send the left hip back. Before we had left hand to hip, I think, to kind of help out. And then we'll inhale, lift the left arm up. Remember, it helps to be in the fingers. You get a little bit more help here if it's hard to keep palm down. Revolving side angle. So actually, let's bring left hand to hip, lunge into the left knee, step the right foot back so you can have that heel lifted for a moment. Take right elbow outside of the left thigh, palms together. Prayer position with the hands. See if maybe setting the back heel down works. Keep pulling up from the pelvic floor, the low belly, look past the left elbow. This time we'll come to Padahastasana. Look down at the left foot, bring the hands down, step right up, forward fold, and then step right on top of the hands. Toes to the wrists. Let the weight of the legs help the upper body pull down. Maybe the legs are a little tight, you can keep them bent. Let the head go, 2 more breaths. And let's inhale, lift the head, bring hands to the hips, rise up with a flat back. Okay, let's come to the top of the mat. So just nice little walk over, and we're gonna go a little further, make sure that we're good with time here. Okay, so we're standing tall at the top of the mat. We're gonna balance in a tree posture. So bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center, feel the feet press into the mat, engage the thighs, engage the glutes, engage the pelvis, pulling it in. Shift the weight to the left leg, bring the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Now we're not going to be here too long, so if you have a lot of cushion on the mat, it makes you unbalanced, just do your best. Maybe take the arms up, and we'll just be finding about 2 or 3 deep breaths here. Palms together, thumbs in towards the heart center. Right foot down, switch to the other side, but engage the thighs, the glutes. Then when you're ready, left foot to the inside of the right thigh. If you feel balanced, you can take the arms up. Keep sending the left knee to the left. Taking a moment to think about the trees. Feeling connected to the trees and what they're going through right now, all that sap and all the plants. That sap is being drawn upwards towards their branches, up the stems. Let's bring the palms together, thumbs in towards the heart center, step the left foot down. From here, inhale, reach the arms upwards, look up. Exhale, fold forward, release down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold, and then float the feet back and lower all the way down to the belly. Take the arms forward, and then we're going to inhale and lift the head, the arms, and the legs. Spread the toes. About 3 more deep breaths. And exhale, release the hands down. Find a back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And now from here, we're going to change over to a boat pose. So you might jump the feet through or come down to the knees. So if you're going to jump the feet, you can bend the knees, jump the feet in the air, cross the ankles, set them down, take the legs forward, and then come right into boat. Arms and legs lift. Every exhalation, belly pulls in. Keep the shoulders back in the sockets. And exhale, release the feet down. Extend the left leg forward. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, reach the arms up, head to knee posture, hands down, somewhere to the leg. Lift the heart. Exhale, send the heart forward towards the foot. We're looking past the left toes if the heart is fairly lifted. If the heart was able to meet the thigh or the close to the knee, then you could keep the head down. I guess the major point is here not to let the head go completely and round the back. Another deep breath. We're going to revolve this. So right from here, come up halfway, take the left hand and reach it forward. Turn the hand outwardly to grab the left foot. You can bend the knee if you need to. Take the right arm up and over. We might keep that arm risen if you have a limited range of motion with the shoulder. And you could keep the arm lifted. You can even bend the elbow and focus on lifting the elbow. If you have more motion, you could take that right arm up and over. And exhale, release. Come back down to fold into this left leg just for a breath. And then we'll inhale, rise, and switch legs. Right leg extends. Reach the arms upwards, right foot flexes. Inhale, or exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, send the heart forward. Let's revolve this, come up halfway, extend that right arm forward, turn the hand out, hold the foot, left arm behind, up and over. Finding the right range for this arm. Exhale, release down into the right leg for a breath. And then inhale, rise and extend both of the legs forward. Reach the arms upwards. Exhale, fold into both legs. Maybe grasp the big toes with the peace fingers. Paschimottanasana. Lift the heart. Exhale, bend the elbows to fold. Maybe hold the outer edges of the feet. If that feels better, that's the letter B, second variation. And one more breath. We're going to sit up, cross the ankles. Take a moment for the neck here. So hands come down. Roll the shoulders a few times. Take the shoulders back and down. And then let's turn the head left and right a few times. Head to center, up and down a few times. And bring the head to center. And then we'll lift one ear up. Send that other shoulder, the same shoulder and the same side down. Bring the head to center, the head over to the other side, or the ear, other ear up. Bring the head to center. Lower the chin and roll the head a little bit side to side. So we are going to come into a back bend today to help open up the chest. So we're going to bring the head to center. Then when you're ready, come right to the knees. And we're going to find a camel posture. So you can bring hands to hips, pull the pelvis in, and then begin to, with the glutes engaged, begin to lift the heart upwards. If you feel stable here, you might be able to roll over the toes and find the heels. Just test one hand. That might be good. If you want a little bit more, then you just keep tops of the feet to the mat. Another deep breath. Slowly come out of this, one hand at a time. The head rises last. Now we'll come all the way down to the back, where we'll find a reclining pigeon. So when you're ready, bring the right ankle on top of left thigh and hug the left leg in with the right foot flexed. And we'll release this side and switch legs. And now we're going to be resting. So you can unwind the legs. Just take a quick little spinal twist, arms to the a T. Drop knees to one side, head to the other. Bring knees to center over to the other side. And knees to center, and then release the legs. And let's come right into Shavasana, feet away from each other, hands away from the trunk, palms flipped up. Breath in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth and sinking right into stillness. Resting completely from head to hips to soles of the feet, from shoulders to fingertips. Without changing anything, notice the rhythm of the heart, of the breath, any other rhythms you're sensing in the physical body as you come back to the physical body. And then deepening the breath and bringing movement to hands and feet. Circling arms behind, bringing knees in, and hugging the knees. And then whenever you're ready, find your way up to seated. Bringing palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Feeling the calmness that you feel, even with all the activity that we did, because it was mindful movement, because we were really paying attention. So we have this really rested sensation afterwards. And with that, we can walk forward into the world with a sense of being calm, relaxed, and yet active and alert, paying attention to everything around that requires your attention. So let's seal our practice with the sound of Om. Breathing deeply through the nose. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I honor the light in you that is the same light in me. Namaste.